Hello, hello, and welcome back to TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Los Angeles. Today I'm at the LA Auto Show. I've just been in Palm Springs with Mini, test driving the Mini John Cooper Works GP. That video is now live on my channel. I don't know where I've just strolled actually, I was just talking to myself. Been followed in by a member of staff over there. Today though, I'm here to talk to you and show you all around. Let's actually go back in a more relevant direction. I'm here to talk to you about the M2 CS. It is right behind me over there, amidst the kind of a kerfuffle. This car has caused a bit of a scene here. BMW got a huge presence at the LA Auto Show, so we're going to have a little look around, see what the fuss is all about with the M2 CS, because they've done a load of updates to that car, and it's a very cool piece of kit. I've just gone and had a look. It's very, very nice indeed, and there's huge buzz about it, especially in the UK. People fighting over orders, not enough coming to the UK, so we're going to go and look around, we're going to see what all the fuss is about, but also take a look at a couple of other bits on the BMW stand, because they've been busy bees. They've been dropping some cool stuff, and there's another car right next to the M2 CS, which I really, really like the look of. You might have seen some of it in the B-roll. So without further ado, let's go and have a look. Come with me then as we enter BMW'sville. We've got a 7 Series there, finished in a very nice dark grey on Bordeaux type interior. Matches my F12, bit fan of that. Rather nice i8 Roadster then, a very striking kind of dark grey on tan with gold wheel kind of motif there, with gold bits all around it. That's very cool actually. Then we've also got this, finished in a very nice satin grey. 3 Series actually. This is just, and I say just, it's still a mega car. This is a 330e, but it looks pretty mean. And again, it's got tan in the seats. I like what BMW are doing this year. Every car I've seen so far has got punchy seats in it. Well done to BMW with that. So we're going to get onto this after the M2 CS. Big fan of that. We might get onto that. Not as enamored by that, but it's still very cool. There's something very exciting over there. And we've got Mini over there as well. But then, before we get too distracted, let's get on to the main event. Oh, it's got a hell of a lot busier now. This is then the M2 CS, launched at the LA Auto Show. Right here, this is the first time it's been seen by the public. So, we have a little walk around, take you around what they've done differently with this car. Let's start at the back then, because the front seems to be a very busy place to be. So, as standard then on the M2 CS, we have this carbon here. This was previously an option, available from dealers, just to stick on your car for a few £100. We've got carbon diffuser now, that is now standard. And we've got black tips here on this press car. They may well come in silver from standard. I believe this colour is a new colour. It looks like Santorini blue actually. It doesn't really look like it on the camera, but actually in real life, it looks like Santorini blue, a colour I used to have on my E93 M3 back in the day, if anyone remembers that. We've got a carbon roof, but actually, on closer inspection, it looks like a different type of carbon to the carbon they usually have on these things. I'm sure those more nerdy will know exactly why there's a difference and what the difference is, but the weave looks a little bit different. In fact, the weave on there does not match the weave on there. Those slightly more OCD about these things, that'll probably be annoying. Apologies for that, my battery ran out. But as I say, the weave does not match anywhere. The roof seems to be an anomaly. It seems to be different to the rest of the car. Anyway, come around the car then. All the accents in this car are blacked out. There is no chrome on the car, which I very much enjoy. And coming down here then, this is where it gets a little bit punchy. We've got this kind of champagne coloured CS wheels. These are the wheels that are featured on the M3 and M4 CS. Very nice style of wheel, lightweight wheels. We've also got gold ceramics as well. This is very, very bling. We've got 2 shades of gold in there, but I'm a fan and it works very well on this blue colour. This is a US spec car, so it's got this kind of annoying reflector here. Obviously UK cars will not have that. Something I've just picked up on. You've got the adaptive LEDs in there, new headlights from BMW. And around the car then we have aggressive carbon, which is not available on the standard BMW M2. We have a black grille, and new for the CS then, we have this bonnet vent. This is not carbon, it's just black trim, but the front of that M2 now just looks evil. Really, really cool what they've done with the styling of this car, and they've just kind of turned up the aggression a notch. Very, very nice indeed. I think I'm going to get inside. There's someone in there already, but those of you who watch this channel know that I don't really care. In the car then, this is where it gets a little bit punchy as well. So we've got M2 CS in the sills there. These new bucket style seats with illuminated M2 in there. A very nice touch for the CS. This centre console here is lined in carbon, so it's kind of like a race car almost. That it's got this kind of centre console in carbon. We've got Alcantara and contrasting stitching throughout. We've got a manual box in there, and I can confirm that manual box is a delight to use. I used to have a manual M2. We've got Alcantara on the dash here and the CS kind of emblazoned in there. We've got a very standard centre unit there. Not much effort has gone into that, but who really cares about that? That's not why you want one of these. And we've got Alcantara on the wheel. Then we've got a 3-spoke wheel with kind of minimalistic controls on here and the M badging on the center there. We've got your standard start-stop button there, as you will recognise from most of the from the other M2 models, and usual dials there. In the back, similar story to the standard M2. We've got normal back seats, nothing particularly exciting there. We've got M-style seat belts, which you'll all be familiar with, and that's about it. We've got a centre console there, so there's only 2 seats in the back. There are not 3. In this particular model then, we've got Harman Kardon speakers, the upgraded system, and we've got very nice carbon grab door handle. I don't know whether or not that comes in the competition or not. Either way, big fan of that, and we've got Alcantara through here as well. Very nice. We'll head to the back again. I'm just going to go in the boot because I'm trying to be a sensible car reviewer. There we go. Is at this point, if I had an accomplice with me, actually, where's Mahmood? Mahmood, do you want to get in the boot? I wasn't actually serious, but we'll see if he does it.
I think I'm feeling like...
Are you going to get in there?
I know you'll shut the boot and let me out, that's why.
No, I'd never do that to you. I would never do that. I'm pretty sure you can fit in there. That's a huge boot. It's a standard same size as a normal M2 boot anyway, so we're not really gaining anything by you getting in there, sadly. Right. I'll try and trap you in something else. Don't say I don't do anything for you lot. Then I've actually opened the bonnet here. So, this M2 CS has actually got 39 brake horsepower more than the competition, now pumping out 444 brake horsepower, and it's got over 400 Newton meters of torque. A very punchy set of stats indeed. Not only that, it will now motor its way to 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds if you get the automatic version, and I think it drops about 0.2 seconds to 60 if you get the manual. So not just a cosmetic tweak then. BMW have gone to town on this thing, and this is the most powerful version of the M2 that's probably ever going to be made. And you've got this carbon structural brace here, I believe. Is that structural? Who knows at this point? But a very nice thing to look at anyway. It's not all covered up like a lot of engines. You can see everything going on. Those of you into engines will love what's going on in there. And also, quite excitingly, this is all carbon underneath here to save weight, quite obviously. But that's a very nice touch. And that's something you only ever really see in kind of really high-end kind of supercars and racing cars. Very nice touch indeed. You a fan of it?
Yeah, man. I might get one if I get a...
Are you so keen that you might now get in the boot?
Yeah.
That's the M2 CS then. There's one more thing I want to show you on this stand. I'm not going to get onto everything because they've released a load of cars and there's loads of very exciting things. I might do more stuff on my IGTV, so if you follow me on Instagram, there may well be more videos from this stand on my Instagram TV. Not on YouTube, however. Let's go over here. This then, my lovely viewers, is the M8 Gran Coupe. This is like the M8 you have seen before. However, there is another door at the back here. Very, very cool, and the first time I've seen this. I don't think there's really been much of a public outing of this car before. I've got to say, it's got a lot more presence than the 3-door variety. First thing I picked up on, I'm just obsessed with carbon roofs at the moment, it seems. This one's got a different weave carbon roof to that of the M2 CS. I'm sure there'll be someone telling me in the comments why there's a different weave across the 2 roofs. But this spec here, those of you that know me personally and those of you who are following the channel will know that I'm a huge fan of this spec. It's actually finished in a very nice dark green, almost blue fleck. I don't know if you can pick that up there. But what I really like about this is the trim is finished in this champagne colour. It is absolute cash. It looks so good. More trim here, and even continues down to the wheels here and matches the ceramic brakes around there. Also, one thing I absolutely adore, and I'm a little bit biased here because my Pista has yellow headlights, but the headlights now are yellow. I don't know if that's a setting. I don't know what the vibe is with that. Mahmood, do we know?
It looks cool though.
Thank you very much. So also the champagne trim here continues round the front. Very, very nice indeed. I love this yellow light detail. Just looks premium. Coming inside them, the spec continues to please. This has got like chocolate leather inside, kind of satin aluminium throughout, upgraded hi-fi, illuminated sills with M8 there. Aha! That's why this spec's so punchy. This is the first edition though. This is one of 400 models. I knew there's a reason why this one was so aggressive. Huge LED screen there, and a digital dash behind. Yet again, a 3-point-M performance steering wheel there. Quilted leather throughout, and quite big buckets as you'd expect on a car with this power. Loads of room in the back, and I believe that is actually a middle seat there as well, so you've got 3 seats in the back. Premium looking center console there, and you've got M stitched seat belts. Very, very nice. And obviously you've got the illuminated M8 in there, which all the M models seem to have these days. Very nice place to be. And yeah, I didn't realize this was the first edition, but apparently there's 400 of them as denoted by the plaque on the dash. I'm going to close that up then. Very nice piece of kit then. I'm disrupting so many people's filming here. I just jumped into about 3 TV streams. Whoops, sorry about that. If you see me on Mexican TV or something, then I do apologize. Anyway, I think that concludes my very brief coverage of the M2 CS and a bit of coverage of the M8. I'm actually going to be driving that in Malaga in about a month's time from now, or 3 weeks time from now. I don't know, I need to check my diary, but I'm going to be driving that in Spain very, very soon, so look out for that video on the channel. As I say, there will be more videos from the LA Auto Show on my Instagram TV, and of course a couple more videos I would imagine on my YouTube somewhere. I don't know the upload schedule yet. If you've watched any of them, thank you very much. For now though, from the LA Auto Show, thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, blah blah blah, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.